So disruptions is really affecting the inbound part of FMCG companies, right? And the way it affects it is if there is a lack of visibility, there's very often a lack of trust into the supply chain. And if there's a lack of trust, you might order just in case instead of just in time. And when you do that, obviously it has an impact on inventory situations. So either too much inventory or too little inventory. None of it is good, of course, right? It also leads to increased transportation costs potentially because it's late deliveries or also too early deliveries, right? And here you really have to not only look at the symptoms but also the root cause. Why is this happening? Companies can address the root causes of disruptions in many ways, right? First of all, it's about control. Very often the supplier controls a big component of the supply chain as well as the consignee, and that makes it difficult to create this seamless visibility along the supply chain. You also have to look at your processes, your internal processes, your IT tools, your people. How do people communicate across the entire supply chain? How do you as a company communicate with your traders, with your transportation company, with your supplier in order to actually achieve holistic view of the supply chain and order on time and really make sure that you don't have those disruptions happening? The logistical solutions we have to actually cope with those kind of disruptions and distrust into the supply chain are many here at Maersk, right? And very often it links to visibility. Because you need to take those upstream decisions, it is important to have visibility on order, item, or even SKU level. To have events from which we measure exceptions, for example, so you can take decisions whenever something is happening in the supply chain. That is really how you solve on-time deliveries and also how you solve your inventory situation. And you will be more trustful into the supply chain when you actually utilize our services. We have systems, for example, such as NeoNav, which is really a tool that can combine sales forecasts with production forecasts and provide that visibility on order item SKU level across the entire supply chain. We also have tools like TradeLens, for example, which is blockchain technology, who also can cope with those situations. More important than anything else, though, is of course, as important, I would say, as an IT tool, is of course the people and the processes around the tool. So basically, that they also take action whenever is necessary for our customers.